So let us talk about the Jing-Lua system. Jing-Lua system of the meridians and the collaterals. Now we have understood meridians. What are the meridians and what are the collaterals? Collaterals are the connecting point from one meridian to the other. One yin meridian connects to the yin meridian, and whatever that path is called as collateral. Right. Lung 7. राजीव तुला दिसते का?
नाही, थोड़ा कॅमेरा वर कर. हाँ.
Lung 7 connects to large intestine. LI1. I'm just giving an example of collateral. So this connection between the lung 7 and the large intestine, this is called as the collateral. What is the main meridians?
That is LI1, huh?
LI1, yes. Example, okay? And what is the meridian? To understand, make you understand what is the collateral and what is the meridian. LU7 is a meridian. Meridian. And LI is a meridian. Is a meridian. Okay. Likewise, how many meridians are there? There are 14 meridians. Okay. 6 meridians of the yin organs. Actually 5 organs, but 6 meridians, including the pericardium. Okay. And 6 meridians of the Fu organ, that is the yang organs. What are the yin organs called as? Zhang organs. Okay. So there are 5 Zhang organs plus pericardium. We don't consider pericardium as a separate organ. We consider it including the heart system. Okay. So likewise, we have got 14 regular meridians. There are 14 regular meridians, and there are 8 extra meridians, including red meridian and the Du meridian. Okay. In all, there are 12 meridians. 2 meridians are extra meridians, which are called as red meridian and the Du meridian. Another 6 meridians, which are extra meridians, they have no points of themselves. The 6 meridians have they have no point by themselves. Okay. All these points are located on the regular meridian. So the other 6 extra meridian points, they merges with the regular 12 meridians. They merges with regular 12 meridians. So Jing-Lua system. Jing means a path. The meridians, the network of the meridians and collateral is called as the Jing-Lua system. Jing means a path. Lua means Lua. Yeah, L-U-O. L-U-O. Lua means something that connects. Something that connects, or it's also called as a network. Okay, something that connects, which is also called as a network. The 8 extra meridians are those supporting to the 12 regular meridians. 8 extra meridians, including Du and Ren, they support to the meridians. That is to say, there are 12 divergent meridians, there are 12 muscle region meridians, there are 12 cutaneous region meridians, and there are 12 regular meridians. So all these regular meridians, they flow through, see, this comes on the surface. This comes on the surface. So this is a cutaneous region. This is the muscle region. Okay. So likewise, these meridians are only divided into wherever they flow through the superficial region, cutaneous region. If they flow deeper, then it is a muscle region. Likewise, they are named as. But you don't have to, remember them or just understand what cutaneous region is, what muscle region is, what divergent is. Divergent is one branch flows from LU7, it diverges, connects to. So this is a diversion of lung meridian, so divergent meridian. Okay, so just understand like this. Okay, so 12 regular meridians is the general term of the 3 yin meridians of the hand, the 3 yang meridians of the hand, the 3 yin meridians of the legs, and the 3 yang meridians of the legs. This is a complete 12 regular meridians. Okay, then DU and REN meridian are extra meridians. They don't have their organs. DU and REN meridian have no organs, but all other, including the pericardium, we will consider it as other organ. It has an organ. Every meridian has an organ, but the DU meridian and the REN meridian and other six extra meridians have no organ. Other 6 other than REN meridian and the DU meridian have not their points. Okay, but all those 8 extra meridians in all, totally they get merged into the regular 12 or 14 meridians. Pura ka pura merge hota hai. Okay, when we will learn points, then we will understand it in a very deeper way. Also, I am going to teach you the path of other 6 meridians. We have completed the path of all 14 meridians. Remaining 4 meridians. No, 6 meridians. 6 meridians. All their paths we are going to study in detail. The extra meridians, the Chinese people used to consider them as lakes, and the regular meridians they consider as rivers. Lake means what? It is a reservoir of water. Likewise, the extra meridians is nothing but the reservoir of energy. And all these energies, they get merged into the regular 12 meridians to get the function of the body in balance and harmony. Okay. Understanding? So, Rajiv, am I clear, Rajiv?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, there are 3 yin meridians of the hand, there are 3 yang meridians of the hand, there are 3 yin meridians of the foot, there are 3 yang meridians of the foot, and their nomenclature is based on yin or yang and hand or foot they pass through. Like if we take lung meridian, then it is called as, it flows through hand. So it is called as hand tai yin. What is large intestine meridian? It is called as hand yang ming. Hand yang ming, because it is flowing through the hand. That is why it is hand yang ming. Then stomach, foot yang ming. Foot yang ming. Then it is spleen. It is foot tai yin. Then it goes to heart. Heart is hand shao yin. Large intestine, small intestine.
Good morning, Ravi.
Good morning. Hand tai yang. Hand tai yang. Then foot tai yang. Goes to, then it gets kidney. Foot shao yin. Then it goes to pericardium. Pericardium is hand jui yin. Then it goes to triple warmer. Hand shao yang. Then gallbladder, foot shao yang. And then liver, it is foot jui yin. Okay, so that is why the nomenclature of the meridians is based on the comprehensive factor yin or yang and the hand or leg it pass through. Got this? वो जो हम इतने टाइम से कर रहे थे ना, hand tai yin क्या है, जुई tai ये क्या है, ये सारा समझ में आया अभी? आई बात समझ में? तो इस तरीके से उसका nomenclature का मतलब होता है how it is named, how they are named as yin and yang or hand or foot they pass through. ठीक है? Okay. What is Zhang? Zhang means yin. Yin. Zhang organ is yin. Yeah. Okay. Zhang is yin. Fu is yang. Okay. The meridian that pertains to the 5 Zhang organs, 5 yin organs, and the pericardium. See, they don't consider pericardium as an organ because it is part of heart. So, the meridian that pertains to the 5 Zhang organs and the pericardium passes through the medial aspect of the 4 limbs. All yin organs will pass through the medial aspect. Medial aspect. Medial aspect. Andar ke baju se, inside of the 4 limbs. All those who flow from the medial aspect of the 4 limbs are called as yin meridians, and all those who flow from the lateral aspect of the 4 limbs is called as the yang organs. Okay, आई बात समझ में? हम लोग कभी भी वायरिंग जो करते हैं, we don't join yin and yang meridians. We will always join yin to yin and yang to yang meridians. Okay, okay, okay. So. And they are called as yin organs. They are flowing through the medial aspect of the 4 limbs. And the organs, the 6 Fu organs, pass through the lateral aspect of the 4 limbs are called as yang meridians. Okay. So I have been telling you in the classroom when we do needling and wiring. At that time, I will always tell you, see, these are the yin meridians and these are the yang meridians. Okay. Now you will get the clear ideas of what you're doing or how you're wiring. Maybe you may not understand what point that is right now, but you will understand कि इसको wire करना कि नहीं करने का. Pericardium 6, DU20, and urinary bladder 57, they are prohibited for electrical stimulation. Okay. So, okay. Okay, you got this? You got this?
Pericardium 6, DU20 and UB57.
UB57. They are prohibited for electrical stimulation because pericardium and DU are directly connected to the brain. Can you see the flow of the DU meridian? It goes to the nape, and from there, the nape, it enters into the brain and it comes out at DU20. It communicates to the brain. DU meridian communicates to the brain through the nape. It gets directly connected to the brain, and then it emerges at the vortex, that is DU20 point. Okay, so these are, and pericardium is also directly, pericardium 6 is connected directly to the heart and to the brain. Okay, so these points are not to be electrically stimulated. Okay, now let us go to the lung meridian. Better lung meridian is a chart given. इकडे आम्ही वेगळे काढून ठेवले. स्नेहा, डॉक्टर स्नेहा, just help me out. डॉक्टर जी ना, हम लोगों ने कल जो करके रखा था ना, उसको पलटा के नहीं रखा क्या? ले 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 लंग लंग दिख रहा है क्या लंग मेरिडियन? ऑनलाइन
Yes.
हेलो.
Yes, Ravi.
डॉक्टर अर्चना दिसतोय?
हो रवी दिसतोय.
Okay, so now See, now I'm not teaching it. We need to discuss it. Okay. So teaching is over. Now we'll be discussing. People, those who are offline, they will also, you will see. Just one second. डॉक्टर अर्चना, हमारा ऑफलाइन का क्लास संडे का ये ऐसा है.
हाँ, nice. Hi everyone. Hello.
Okay. So, okay. So लंग मेरिडियन कहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है? कहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है? हाँ, it starts at the middle jiao. ठीक है? From middle jiao here. It starts from here. Okay. Then what it does? क्या करती है? वो क्या करती है? यहाँ से start with lung meridian. It goes and coil. Sorry, यहाँ से start. ये जो नहीं है, ये यहाँ से middle jiao. It starts from the middle jiao. It originates from the middle jiao. Then it goes down and it coils the large intestine organ. Then it comes out and then it enters the stomach. And from the upper orifice of the stomach, it goes through the diaphragm and it connects to the lung. And the straight portion from the lung, it enters into the trachea. Trachea and throat. And at the throat, it transversely comes out at the first intercostal space. Okay. And then it goes slightly upward. And it crosses the hand Shaoyin and which meridian? It crosses hand Shaoyin and hand Juyin. Lung meridian and heart meridian and the pericardium meridian. So it comes out transversely and then from here it ascends downwards, comes to the cubital fossa. Cubital fossa से नीचे में जाएगी the lateral side of what? Radial border से जाते हुए it will come and meet the radial artery here. Okay. Radial artery को meet करके after meeting radial artery it goes into the thenar eminence and from there it goes to the lateral corner of the nail, which radial corner of the thumbnail, corner of the thumbnail यहाँ पे जाके end होगी. Okay, so now let us read the summary or the description of the lung meridian. How many points are there on the lung meridian? There are 11 points. The lung meridian mainly distributes at the anterior border of the lateral aspect of the upper limb. Lateral aspect, ये side, okay, lateral. Okay, so it originates from the middle jiao, runs downwards to connect with the large intestine. Winding back, it goes along the upper orifice of the stomach, passes through the diaphragm, enters the lung, its pertaining organ. From the trachea and throat, it comes out transversely at the first intercostal space, descends along the medial aspect of the upper arm in front of the hand Shaoyin and hand Juyin meridian. Hand Shaoyin is heart meridian and hand Juyin is pericardium meridian. So it comes out, see, it comes out in front of, I say, in front of hand Shaoyin and hand Juyin meridian, and it reaches the cubital fossa. Cubital fossa is this portion of the hand is called the cubital fossa. Okay, Rajiv,
Oh,
look here.
yes, yes.
ये जो fold है ना ये
Yes, yes.
होता है. It goes continuously downward along the radius border of at the medial aspect of the forearm and it enters the radial artery. ये जो है ना जहां पर हम लोग पल्स देखते हैं ना, वो जहां पल्स देखते हैं उसको रेडियल आर्टरी कहते हैं. जहां पल्स देखते हैं, it enters into the radial artery and from there it enters into the palm. That is the thinner eminence portion of the palm, and enters the radial artery at the wrist. It passes the thinner eminence and goes along its radial border, ending at the medial side, of the tip of the thumb. Okay, a branch arises proximal to the wrist. Proximal means towards the heart. If you see, proximal to the wrist मतलब इधर आएगा, distal to the wrist मतलब इसके आगे आएगा. Okay, so a branch proximal to the wrist arises at lung 7 and it goes and touches the large intestine meridian at the radial corner of the large intestine meridian, and it communicates with the large intestine meridian. This branch, through this branch, lung will communicate with the large intestine meridian. Okay, yeah. Yeah. The Chinese name of the lung, that lung 7 is Liachia. मगर वो प्रोनाउंसिएशन लियाचिया करते हैं, स्पेलिंग उसका बड़ा अजीब है, LIEGUE.
लियाचियन.
हाँ, लेकिन स्पेलिंग है LIEGUE, मगर बोलते हो लियाचिया कहते हैं, लियाचिया. ओके, तो ये बड़ा सा कंफ्यूजन रहता है, इसीलिए लंग 7 याद रखना ज्यादा ठीक रहेगा. ओके, डिसीजेस ऑफ द चेस्ट, लंग, थ्रोट, ट्रकिया and so on are the indications of this meridian. For example, asthma, sore throat, and the symptoms of the lungs, which are treated by using Liachia, Taiyuan, and Shaoshang. Shaoshang is lung 11, Taiyuan is lung 9. लंग 9 पर ऐसा है ना, जब हम ट्रीटमेंट करेंगे ना, तो हमको ये देखना पड़ेगा कि हमारा जो अस्थमा का जो ट्रीटमेंट है वो, उसमें हम लंग 9 को दे सकते या नहीं दे सकते. क्यों? क्योंकि लंग 9 से क्या होगा, हम एनर्जी को एनहांस करेंगे. बाय गिविंग लंग 9 वी आर गोइंग टू एनहांस द लंग एनर्जी. लेकिन इफ द लंग एनर्जी इज हाई, बिकॉज ऑफ विच पर्सन मे एक्सपीरियंस लॉट ऑफ कफ एंड problems in breathing, then you cannot needle lung 9. You will have to needle lung 5, which is the sun energy. So sun point of the this thing वो देना पड़ेगा, तब जाके हम उसको ट्रीट कर पाएंगे बराबर. So while practicing acupuncture, you will have to first see whether the energy of the meridian is high or whether the energy is in depletion. Accordingly, you will have to needle certain points. अब यहाँ पे बोलता है कि लंग 9 से हम वो कर सकते हैं अस्थमा, लेकिन अगर हाई एनर्जी है तो हम लंग 9 को नहीं दे सकते. हमको उसका एनर्जी को डाउन करने के लिए सन पॉइंट देना पड़ेगा. क्यों? प्रोडक्टिव साइकिल में लंग इज वाटर, सॉरी मेटल एलिमेंट लंग, तो लंग 5 इज वाटर. तो क्या हो रहा है, हम प्रोडक्टिव साइकिल में क्या कर रहे हैं, वो जो वाटर है उसको जनरेट कर रहे हैं, क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. अगर हम वाटर को क्रिएट करेंगे तो अपने आप इसका एनर्जी कम हो जाएगा कि नहीं हो जाएगा इन प्रोडक्टिव साइकिल. हेलो, वी डिड प्रोडक्टिव साइकिल ना, it produces, so one meridian produces the other meridian. Once a child is born, mother will become little weak. So if there is excess energy in the meridian, then you will have to needle lung 5 point and not lung 9 point. अरे बात समझ में. मगर ये सब हम जब हम नीडलिंग सीखेंगे, जब हम ट्रीटमेंट्स के तरफ जाएंगे, तब ट्रीटमेंट्स में हम जो है वो ये सारी चीजों को देखेंगे. लेकिन अभी हम लोगों को अंडरस्टैंडिंग करने के लिए फ्लो ऑफ द मेरिडियन कैसा है, कहाँ से गुजर रही है, which organs it is connecting to, and all the all the organs with the meridian is connecting internally, externally, whatever. So we can treat all those problems of that. If there is pain in the shoulder region, where you needle? You can needle lung meridian, yes or no? Hello,
Yes.
है ना? लंग मेरिडियन को ट्रीट करते हैं, जबकि हैंड और लंग का क्या संबंध है? कुछ नहीं, लेकिन क्योंकि वो मेरिडियन वहां से, because that meridian is passing through that thing. If you have problems of the throat, you can use lung meridian. If you have problems of the even the diaphragm, if there is a pain in the diaphragm region, you can make use of lung meridian. Are you understanding? So all those meridians internally and externally, wherever it passes through, it will treat the diseases of that organ. Throat, trachea, chest, lungs, large intestine, okay, and it is passing through even the stomach. So all these things can be treated, but we'll have to see what is the problem and what is the root cause of the problem, and accordingly we'll have to treat the patient, right? ठीक है, ओके, चलो ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन सब लोग मिलके बात करो, लंग मेरिडियन के ऊपर ही बात करेंगे. चलो, हाँ, डॉक्टर रेजिना इज थोड़ा तो थोड़ा बस. डॉक्टर रेजिना पढ़ा रहे ना, एनाटॉमी फिजियोलॉजी पढ़ाने वाले ना. डॉक्टर रेजिना इज गोइंग टू लेक्चर ऑन एनाटॉमी एंड फिजियोलॉजी. अभी नहीं, दूसरे है. ओके, सो देयर इज सम अनदर पर्सन हु इज गोइंग टू टीच physiotherapy to acupuncture students, but Dr. Regina generally teach anatomy and physiology to DMLT and physiotherapy students. Okay, चलो डिस्कशन. ऐसा आज टीचिंग नहीं होगा, डिस्कशन होगा. टीचिंग खत्म है. चलो जल्दी से बताओ. डॉक्टर स्नेहा बैठेगी बताने का. चलो डॉक्टर स्नेहा बताओ मेरे को path of the internal and the external path of the meridian. चलो.
Ravi, I just sent you a message.
हाँ?
Sorry. Sorry to disturb you. I just sent you a message.
Okay. Okay.
On chat in here in the session.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Thank you very much. ठीक है. Okay. चलो डॉक्टर this thing will only will explain us how the internal and the external path of the meridian. This is how you will make your subject strong. Okay, chalo.
Lung meridian has 11 points.
Right.
The Chinese name is hand calling.
Very good.
And it starts from medial jiao.
Medial jiao.
And it goes down. The
coils around. It winds around.
Large intestine.
Very good.
And
why it coils around large intestine?
Couple organ.
It's a couple organ.
Okay. And it turns back and it goes to upward.
Upward.
To the stomach.
Yeah.
And it goes to passes through the
upper orifice of the stomach. It goes
of the stomach and it passes through the diaphragm.
Right.
And it goes to lung.
Yeah. It connects
lung
to
is the original
its own organ.
Its own organ. And lung and goes to trachea. Trachea and throat also, and it goes to first intercostal space.
Right. It moves from the throat. It comes out to the first intercostal
space. And after go to upper arm. And
it descends down.
Descends down.
Going through the cubital fossa.
And lateral side of the
radial side.
And
it comes down and meets the radial artery. Very good. Radial artery. Yes.
And it goes to the last thumb.
Yeah. The radial corner of the thumb.
Radial corner of the thumb.
Okay. The branch at
The
lung 7 arises.
is connecting to large intestine 1.
Yeah.
You are connecting.
Yeah, it connects to the large intestine at the radial corner of the large intestine. Okay, where the lung meridian meets the large intestine meridian at this point.
Starts.
Okay, ठीक है राजीव?
Yes.
Okay, so we will move to the next meridian, which is the large intestine meridian. ये लंग की है. See, ये lung 1. राजीव, this is lung?
No, you switch the camera.
Oh, okay. ठीक है, this is
Yes.
okay. So lung 1 is here, the first intercostal space, and then it goes upward. This is lung 2 point, and from here it comes out and follows that path, the radial path, and it goes into the radial side of the thumbnail. Okay. How you find lung 7? See. इसको ऐसा क्रॉस करके ये जो इंडेक्स फिंगर जहां पे टच होगा, नहीं दिखा पा रहा, नहीं क्वेश्चन भी नहीं कर पाएगा, मैं वही कर रहा हूं ना. ये देखो, ऐसा हम हाथ को अगर पकड़ेंगे, ये देखो जहां पे इंडेक्स फिंगर टच होता है, ये देखो ये इस तरीके से जहां इंडेक्स फिंगर टच होगा वहां पे लंग 7 पॉइंट होता है. जनरली we measure it not with chun or something, otherwise you can from the radial artery it is 1.5 chun यहाँ पर lung 7. Okay, radial artery से 1.5 chun नहीं. ठीक है. So this is how we have finished the lung meridian. And now we go for the large intestine meridian. चलो कौन करेगा लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन मेरिडियन? ये सब I'll send it to you, don't worry. Who will do large intestine meridian? कहाँ से स्टार्ट होती है? Where the large intestine meridian starts?
Corner.
Index finger. Okay, from here it starts. Okay, then it flows through the first and the second metacarpal bones and then dips into the depression, which is the anatomical snub box. Okay, then from there it moves along the lateral side of the forearm and it comes to the elbow. From the elbow it takes the lateral side of the arm and it then meets DU14. It gets connected to the DU14. So most of the yang meridians you will see they are connecting to and most of the yin meridians they will connect to ren meridian. Okay, so they have to connect to the ren meridian, yin meridians, and they have to connect to the yang, that is DU meridian. Okay, from DU meridian आगे बोलो, come on, Dr. Sneha, चलो. So supraclavicular fossa. From there, yeah. Why lung it enters into the lung? Because it is the couple organ of the large intestine, so it has to connect to the lung. Then from there,
diaphragm वो हमारे अपने own organ पे आता है,
Yeah.
large intestine.
Right.
और third branch है
Yeah, from the supraclavicular fossa
superclavicular fossa से
Yeah.
वो हमारे
enters into the cheek, and then
वहाँ से वो coils around होता है हमारे upper
lower teeth.
lower lip से
हाँ.
coils around होकर
Around the it coils around the lower teeth, lower gum teeth or lower gums, teeth of the lower gums. Okay, it coils around there, and then another branch goes upward, coils around the lip, and then it ends at the ela nasi, at the corner of the nose. Acha, at the corner of the nose, it also meets the stomach meridian of foot yang. Yangming, sorry, foot yangming. Stomach is foot yangming. देखो अच्छे से. It meets here. क्यों? क्योंकि stomach meridian starts here at the corner of the nose, and it then goes both upward, and the right and the left meridian meets at the root of the nose. And when we did stomach, तो ये एलानासी क्या एंड होता है तो किससे कनेक्ट कर रहा है? स्टमक से कनेक्ट कर रहा है यहाँ पे, है ना? एलानासी के वहां पर, राइट? अगेन वल्ली भूषण तू म्हणणार का, सांगणार का? ना सांग.
सर ते स्टार्ट होते आपल्या इंडेक्स फिंगर पासून ज्या
ओके.
ये अशी जस्ट
रेडियल साइड कॉर्नर ऑफ द नेल इट स्टार्ट्स ना. देन ठीक है, ओके.
के पास आणि
Side of the elbows, side of the arms, side of the shoulders. It enters into DU14. Okay. Very good. Then goes to the lungs. Enter होती है. Diaphragm से बाहर निकलते हुए वो अपने organ में जाके enter होती है. ये एक branch है ना.
सेकंड ब्रांच सर
सुपर क्लैविकल फोसा से एक ब्रांच ऊपर जाती है, नेक के होते हुए, नेक से चीक में जाती है, चीक से लोअर टीथ में जाती है. उसके बाद एक ब्रांच पूरा मुंह को कॉइल करती है, और लेफ्ट मेरिडियन जो है वो राइट में जाके एंड होती है, और राइट मेरिडियन जो है वो लेफ्ट में अपोजिट क्रॉसेस. ठीक है. So, and it has point. Stomach meridian also goes here, but we don't call it as crossing the philtrum or the outside of the body. No, because it doesn't have, because it flows internally into the brain. इसको point है, ये cross करके point है इसको, ये external path है, not the internal path. So that is why this is the only meridian which crosses the philtrum. Not all other meridians, they don't cross the body. Central line of the body is just crossed by the large intestine meridian, not any other meridian. The stomach meridian which goes inside of the brain, it has no point over there. It has only stomach 8. उसके बाद it follows down and comes at the neck, and then it follows the other pathway. But this point crosses the central line of the body and ends at the opposite side of the face, near the ela nasi, right? So that is why this is the only meridian which crosses the midline of the body. That is what REM meridian. It crosses the REM meridian. Not all other meridians cross the REM meridian, because the other meridians which are crossing, they have the internal path and not the external path. This has the external path, and that is why we say large intestine meridian is the only meridian which crosses the central line of the body. Okay, the left meridian ends at the right side, and the right meridian ends on the left side. Okay, so this is how. So got this, Rajiv?
Yes.
Very good. Anything you want to say about this, or did you find something new about this meridian which I have not covered? So please, you can share. Today, Dr. Archana can't share because she'll be just a listener here today.
You
So,
had mentioned something about acupressure point for anesthesia while doing tooth extraction.
yeah, that is the LI4. LI4
LI4.
point is used for acupuncture anesthesia in tooth extraction,
Also, it is used
facial
for
paralysis.
facial paralysis, right?
facial paralysis and tooth extraction.
Because it is a distal point.
Yeah, it's a distal point to the face, right?
Yeah.
So diseases of the lung, large intestine, stomach,
Trachea, throat, chest.
trachea, throat, all these, that teeth, because see, LI4 is used as anesthetic point for the tooth. Why? Because this becomes the distal point for teeth. See, it goes around the lip. It also enters the lower gums.
Also, any pain in the body can be removed with
Yes,
LI4,
yes,
right?
yeah. Any pain in the body can be removed with this. It's a miracle point. Facial paralysis, only one point. Bilaterally, give it to people those who are having facial paralysis. You can treat. हमने किया है यहाँ पे. We have treated one patient over here. उसका मुंह टेढ़ा हो गया था. वो पूरा ली नहीं. उसका थोड़ा सा मतलब एक 90% सीधा हो गया ना, भग गई. फेस पैरालिसिस, फेशियल पैरालिसिस तो उसके फोटोग्राफ है हमारे पास ऐसे प्रूफ. हाँ, वो क्लियर दिखता है कि पहले टेढ़ा था, अब सीधा हो गया.
Ravi, LI4 का exact location?
Exact location?
Yeah, on your hand, yeah.
See the topmost point?
Yeah.
Here, ये.
Okay.
ये,
Okay.
ये जो है बल जाता है.
हाँ.
इकडे भूषण तुझा जास्त.
So if you keep your palm folded or if you keep your palm straight.
हे बघ.
अच्छा हा फुगीर पोर्शन जो आहे तिथे. अच्छा. Okay, that is LI4. Okay.
ठीक है. But actually theoretically if you see, this is LI4 between the first and the second metacarpal. See here, yeah. Yeah. Means तुला बऱ्याच वेळेला सांगितलं ना ह्याला तू प्रेस कर. If you press this point.
Here I remember Ravi, when we were traveling to hospital, you had pressed this point, right?
Yeah. If you press this point for 5 minutes each, you'll go to sleep. You'll go to sleep. आराम से. रात में नींद नहीं आ रही है. Press this point. 5 minutes both side. 5 मिनट होना भी नहीं. सेकंड वाले को 5 मिनट होंगे भी नहीं. सो जा आराम से. बहुत मस्त पॉइंट है. ठीक है. Good point for sleeping. So, okay. So this is how. Anything anybody want to say? मजा आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? मजा आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है? ये पढ़ने का.
And this meridian has 20 points, right?
Yes. LI1 to LI20. वो दबाएगा तो बताओ देखो कैसा होता है. थोड़ा भी दबाएगा. Nah. So this point is very useful for pain in the body, and especially if you want to have good sleep before going to bed, you just work on this point, and you will have very good, very sound sleep. Okay. LI18 जो point है ना, this point LI18, we ask people to massage in case of thyroid. This point LI18, okay? LI18 को मसाज करने से थायराइड, बाकी थायराइड पॉइंट के लिए हम एंडोक्राइन पॉइंट वगैरह लगाते हैं, दैट इज GB21, लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम यू कांट नीडल बिकॉज देयर आर आर्टरीज फ्लोइंग अंडरनीथ दैट पॉइंट. तो वो आर्टरीज को हर्ट होता है, इसके लिए हम उसको नीडल नहीं करते. तो अगर नीडल करने का भी है तो बहुत कॉशियसली नीडल करने का है, लेकिन दिस गिव्स वेरी गुड रिजल्ट if you give nice massage 3 times in a day in case of thyroid people, those who are suffering with thyroid. Okay, so yes, but with acupuncture and treatment. Again, large intestine हो गया. अभी next meridian कौन सा है?
Stomach meridian.
Stomach meridian. ले तो बेटा ये stomach meridian. ला. Chalo, who will read out? Who will? How many points are there on stomach meridian?
45 points.
Okay, so there are 45 points. It starts at the Ela Nasi. Just now we said that large intestine meridian ends so there. From there, it originates here at the Ela Nasi here, and then both right and the left meridian moves upward to the foot of the nose, where both right meridian and the left meridian of foot Yangming, they meet over there, and also they meet to the bladder meridian. Why? Bladder meridian starts at the inner canthus at Qingming. UB1 is here. So both meridians, they meet each other at the foot of the nose, and it also meets the bladder meridian of foot Taiyang. Foot Taiyang. Okay. Ari ke baat samajh mein, Rajiv?
Yes.
Okay. Stomach meridian mainly distributes at head, face, neck, chest, abdomen, and the anterior border of the lateral aspect of the lower leg. Anterior border, anterior मतलब सामने का, lateral aspect मतलब साइड में, ये साइड में, बाहर के बाजू, ये anterior border से जाता है, lateral aspect में से जाता है, और वो जो है लोअर इसमें हमारे सेकेंड नेल के कॉर्नर पे ऑफ दी लैटरल साइड के नेल पे. कैसा पता करेंगे अब नेल राइट साइड में जा रहा है कि लेफ्ट साइड में जा रहा है, ये कैसा पता करेंगे हम लोग? कौन से नेल में वो अंदर जाएगा, कौन से कॉर्नर में अंदर जाएगा, कैसा पता करेंगे? अब आपके सामने मैंने अपना सेकेंड टो रख दिया. अब वहां पे स्टमक मेरिडियन कौन से कॉर्नर पे जाएगा, ये आप कैसे पता करेंगे? हाँ, क्योंकि लैटरल साइड से ही हमारे जो यांग मेरिडियन है वो लैटरल साइड से ही गुजरते हैं, इसीलिए वो लैटरल साइड में ही जाके एंड होगा वहां पैर पे, है ना? तो देन बोलो कौन स्टार्ट करेगा? कहां से स्टार्ट होता है? यहां से स्टार्ट होता है, एला नासी से स्टार्ट होता है. इट गोज अपवर्ड, मीट, एंड देन इट कम्स डाउन. It comes down at the corner of the mouth, and from there it coils the mouth. It coils the mouth. Okay, and then from there it comes to the jacha, that is stomach 6. Okay, from stomach 6 it ascends upwards, and then it goes through the anterior hairline. But this anterior hairline is the inside part of the skull. Skull के अंदर में वो जाता है, इसीलिए हम इसको नहीं कहेंगे कि that the meridian ends on the other side. Okay, so anterior side उसमें anterior hairline को cross कर लेता है stomach meridian, and after that the branch from stomach 6 comes down. Yeah, comes down, and this portion is called as stomach 9. The name is Renying. The stomach इसका जो है यहाँ पर जो branch आती है stomach 6 से नीचे, it comes down on the neck, this point is varying. From there, it enters the supraclavicular fossa. From supraclavicular fossa, it comes here. One branch goes down and it enters the stomach, its own organ, and connects to the spleen. Then the straight portion of the branch, this is the inside branch. Now the straight portion, which is the external branch, comes through the nipple. And what will be the distance between the center of the chest?
6 to
How? What will be the
4 tunes, sir.
So it will run 4 tube lateral on the chest, and then it goes to the nipple. From nipple, it goes towards the medial side of the and how it runs 2 tunes. From here, from the nipples, it crosses the nipples, and then a branch follows the medial path and it runs laterally 2 tune to the midline, and then it enters stomach 30. Chi chung. Just one. Let me see what is the name of that point. Stomach 30. It enters stomach 30. Enters stomach 30 at the point. Chichong, QICHONG. ये नोट्स में मैं भेजूंगा आप लोगों को, तो चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं. Stomach 30 is called as Chichong. Okay. So the first branch, which is the outside branch or the external branch, it reaches here. One branch already from the supraclavicular fossa has gone into the stomach, and it has connected the spleen. Now from the lower orifice of the stomach or from the stomach, this branch will connect here. But before that, this outside or external branch will come here and meet at stomach 30. Okay. Then the second branch, which arises from the lower orifice of the stomach, it comes here and meets at Chichung. From there, it follows the lateral medial aspect of the foot, and this is called as Putu. Leg Putu. This is stomach 32. Putu. This point is called as Putu. Like other different names of the point. Chichong, Putu. So it passes through Putu and then enters into the knee, and from there it follows the medial aspect of the lateral medial side of the medial aspect, medial lateral aspect of the lower limb, and it goes down and meets the lateral corner of the second toe. Lateral corner of the second toe. Another branch arises 3 tune below. No, I will not say stomach 36. I will say 3 tune below the knee. Okay. Yes, it is stomach 36, but I will not say. Another branch emerges at 3 tune below the this thing, and it follows the lateral side of the lower limb, and it goes through the dorsum and meets the second toe, third toe at the lateral corner of the third toe. Lateral corner of the third toe. Kyun? Stomach meridian is yang, so it has to end on the lateral side of the nails. Okay. Third toe के lateral side के nail पे वो end हो जाएगी. One branch emerges at the dorsum, and it moves through the third and the fourth metatarsal bone, and it meets the spleen meridian at the lateral medial side, medial corner of the big toe. Medial corner. See this toe. यहाँ पे stomach यहाँ पे, spleen यहाँ है. To meet the spleen meridian of the foot tie-in. foot thigh, right? It means the foot thigh meridian at this lateral corner of the nail of the big toe. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Rajiv, samajha?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it enters Chi Chong, stomach 30, branch from the lower orifice of the stomach, descends inside the abdomen, and it joins the previous portion of the meridian here at stomach 30. Okay. Transversing at stomach 31. This is stomach 31. It further through Futu. Futu is stomach 32. This is stomach 32. From Futu, it reaches the knee. Yeah, knee. And from there, it continues downwards along the anterior border of the lateral aspect of the tibia. Passes through the dorsum. Dorsum means पैर का ये वाला भाग, dorsum. It dorsum में जाके of the foot, it reaches the lateral side of the tip of the second toe. A tibial branch arises. The tibial branch. Okay. So tibial branch arises. So where there is another point at the tibial branch. कौन सा वाला point है? Gallbladder 34. Gallbladder 34 ये तो टीबिया के हेड से वो निकलते हैं और इसीलिए gallbladder 34 जो है वो हम लोग रेगुलरली यूज करते हैं for muscles and tendons. Okay. So the tibial branch arises 3 chun below the knee and enters the lateral side of the middle toe. Otherwise, middle toe has no point. Point नहीं है middle toe पे, लेकिन ये वाली branch middle toe पे ये होती है. So if we treat that lateral side corner of the nail of the middle toe, we will be able to make use of the meridian, and wherever the meridian passes through, all those problems can be treated because the points on the fingers and the toes, they are called as a jingle point. Jingle, when we learn the point, I'll explain you in more detail.
What is it called? Jing bell.
Huh?
Jing bell.
Jingle. JINGWELL is just like the well, म्हणजे विहीर, कुआं. So it has kuan, then river, then stream, then sea, like this. How the energy increases in the meridian. Likewise, they have the nomenclature of the points. Well hai, stream hai, spring hai, फिर lake hai, river hai, or sea hai. This point is also called as the Hersey point. Stomach 36 is also called as the Hersey point of the meridian. 3 chun. Okay. So let us not enter into that thing. Let us understand the flow of the meridian, flow of the external branch of the meridians and the internal branch. Okay. So a branch arises from the tibial branch, emerges 3 chun below the knee and enter the lateral side of middle toe, and the branch from the dorsum of the foot arises and it terminates at the medial corner side of the tip of the great toe, where it meets the spleen meridian of foot thigh yang. Yeah. Okay. Foot thigh yin. Sorry, foot thigh yin. Okay. The diseases of the stomach, intestine, nervous system, and the lower limbs are the indications of this meridian. Okay, nervous system. Why? See, it enters the brain. Brain is what? Nervous system. So, diseases of the nervous system and the lower limb, then stomach-related problems, then chest problems. See all the problem, all the points which are there on the chest. Okay, hypochondriac region. This is hypochondriac. So all the problems of the hypochondriac region, the stomach region can be treated with this meridian. Okay. Zuzanli is stomach 36. This point is called as Zuzanli. Stomach 36 point is called as Zuzanli. Zuzanli is commonly used to treat stomach aches, diarrhea, dysentery. All these things can be treated by Zuzanli. Okay. Especially any problem of the stomach and the abdomen, you can treat it with Zuzanli. 1 point bilaterally if you put, you will be able to treat any point, any disease of the stomach region. Okay, Zuzanli. Next is spleen. How many points are there on the spleen?
21 points.
21 points. Spleen meridian of the foot thigh, 21 points. Yeah. So the spleen meridian of the foot thigh distributes mainly at the anterior border of the medial aspect of the lower limb, chest, abdomen. It starts from the medial side of the tip of the great toe. It runs along the medial aspect of the foot at the junction of the red and white skin. अब ऐसा काले लोगों में रेड कहाँ से होगा? तो वो जो दो स्किन का मिलन यहाँ से होता है, it moves up. Here is the red and white skin. Yeah. Okay. So red and white skin is here. It moves along to the small head of the first metatarsal bone. Here is the first head of the metatarsal bone, and it ascends in front of the medial malleolus. Spleen meridian ascends in front of the one chun from the medial malleolus. Okay, one chun उसका वो है यहाँ medial malleolus है, यहाँ से one chun, ये जो point है ना, ये one chun है. Okay, it crosses the posterior border of the tibia, and it goes in front of the lever meridian. Lever meridian is here. Okay, lever meridian is here. It goes in front of the lever meridian, ascending along the knee and the anterior border of the medial aspect of the thigh. Anterior border, but the medial aspect of the thigh. It enters into the abdomen, and from here it follows the internal path. This is the external path where the points are there. It follows the internal path and it enters into the abdomen. It pertains to the spleen, and then it connects to the stomach. Okay. Then it passes through the diaphragm. यहाँ से diaphragm में से गुजरते हुए it goes upwards and it follows here externally at spleen 21. From this junction, see spleen 20 and spleen 20, it goes upwards. Sorry. Okay, ये branch first निकलता है यहाँ से नीचे आएगा. Okay. Then from here at the axillary fold, a branch arises and enters into the trachea. From the trachea, it goes upwards and it distributes itself under the tongue. Okay. Another branch which comes out from the stomach, it crosses the diaphragm, and also it enters the lung and the heart. It also enters the lung and it also connects to the heart. Right? Now, the diseases of the reproductive organs, urinary system, spleen system, the stomach system are the indications of this meridian. For example, yin bai, that is spleen 1, and Sanin Chiao, may be treated to treat menorrhagia and disability of the spleen to govern the blood. Now, here at this point, let me explain. Spleen not only helps in digestion, but also it helps in keeping the blood in the system. Your blood is not going out anywhere because your spleen is organizing it. Spleen is responsible to keep the blood in the arteries and the veins. Okay, so it is another function of the spleen. Apart from digestion, it has to keep the blood in the vessel. मुंह से थूक में खून आना, gum problem is problem of the spleen. Okay, anything people also suffer with certain the internal parts ruptures. Why it ruptures? Because spleen is not governing and keeping the blood in the proper tracks. So it is the function of the spleen to keep blood in veins and muscle arteries and the muscles. It should not come out of that place. So it is the function of the spleen. So spleen 1 and spleen 6 are used to treat menorrhagia. Menorrhagia means what? Menorrhagia is in periods when excessive and for many days, more than 7 days, if the woman bleeds in period, it is called as menorrhagia. Why it happens? Because it is the inability of the spleen to govern that blood, to keep it in proper place. Are you getting it? So
Yes.
So that is why spleen 1. What is spleen 1 for period-related problems? It is a distal point. Okay, and spleen 6 is also a distal point. So spleen 6 and spleen 1 can be treated to treat gynecological problems, menstruation problems. Okay, irregular menstruation, spleen 1. ये तो जस्ट अभी मतलब अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए है, इसका और हम डिटेल में पढ़ाई करेंगे. So this is how spleen meridian works. It not only helps in digestion, but it also helps in keeping the blood in vessels, right? Okay. Rajiv, shall I go ahead?
Yes.
Okay. What is the next meridian?
Small intestine. No, heart meridian.
Heart meridian. बड़ा ले तो जरा heart meridian.
Heart meridian has 9 points, right?
9 point, right?
And spleen meridian has 21 points.
Right.
राजीव अभी आपके पास ही आएंगे रेफरेंस के लिए.
हाँ, एनी टाइम वेलकम. आप लाइन पे कब आ गई? दिख नहीं रही लाइन पे.
मैं अर्चना के फोन से हूँ.
अच्छा अच्छा.
Okay. आजा नेहा बैठ जाओ. कौन करेगा हार्ट मेरिडियन? हार्ट मेरिडियन करो.
हाफ मेरिडियन कौन करेगा? You no.
हाँ, they will come on, go ahead.
No, not me.
हाँ?
He hard meridian 9 points. हॅलो.
हाँ, yes, या.
रवी काय करायचं आहे?
एक्सप्लेन हार्ट मेरिडियन ना, ताकि सब लोग डिस्कस कर सके.
अच्छा. एक मिनिट, मी दुसरीकडे जाते.
From where it starts? डॉक्टर अर्चना, आप स्टार्टिंग करा दो, बाकी का हम सब लोग कर लेंगे.
हाँ, होल्ड ऑन.
Oh, you want? कहाँ से स्टार्ट होता है हार्ट मेरिडियन? हार्ट मेरिडियन से स्टार्ट होता है. Okay. So heart meridian starts here. Okay. Then from there it descends down to connect to the small intestine meridian. Okay. This is how heart and small intestine they are connected. With this energetically, it is connected energetically. Okay. Then what happens? Then one another straight portion, it goes up to the throat, and from the throat, it goes into the eye system. And it meets which meridian over there? Foot taiyang. Foot taiyang meridian ko meet karta hai. Another branch, it emerges from the heart, it connects to the lungs, and it flows from the posterior border of ये यहाँ से जाता है अपने आर्मपिट के अंदर से, और पोस्टीरियर बॉर्डर लेकर ये पोस्टीरियर बॉर्डर से यहाँ से जाता है. It goes into the cubital fossa. From the cubital fossa, it goes into the passive region. Okay, and from there it enters into the palm and ends at the lateral aspect of the corner of the small finger, where it meets the small intestine meridian of the foot taiyang. Okay, are you getting it, Rajiv?
Yes.
Yeah. So one portion, it starts from here, it goes and connects the small intestine meridian. ये एक connection है energetic. Then another portion from the heart, it goes into the trachea, and from there it goes into the eye system. Face reading में, if your eyes are not straight, your heart not straight कहते हैं. So this is the connection where I found कि हाँ face reading केस में जो कह रहे थे कि हार्ट का और आई का क्या रिलेशन है, तो मेरी ये समझ में आया एक्यूपंक्चर पढ़ने के बाद कि ये जो स्ट्रेट पोर्शन जाता है वो आईज में जाता है, इसीलिए फेस रीडिंग में आई और हार्ट का कनेक्शन होता है. ओके, सो तुम लोग उसमें मत जाओ, मैं जस्ट आपको बता रहा हूँ कि मुझे नहीं मालूम था जब मैं फेस रीडिंग करता था आंख और हार्ट का रिलेशन क्या है. जब एक्यूपंक्चर पढ़ा तब समझ में आएगा कि ये रिलेशन है.
Fantastic, Ravi. Fantastic.
Heart is connected to the eyes. Okay, energetically it is connected to the eyes. ठीक है. So तब जाके मेरे को समझ में आया. ठीक है. और पढ़ा राजीव, तुमने भी तो फेस रीडिंग किया हुआ है, याद है?
Yes.
हार्ट नॉट स्ट्रेट बिकॉज द आई इज नॉट स्ट्रेट.
Yeah.
तो फिर वो कनेक्ट करता है आई रीजन को. एक ब्रांच हार्ट में से निकलती है एंड इट गोज about it goes into the armpit. From the armpit, it takes the posterior border of the arm and the forearm, and then it enters into the passiform region, and then it enters the hand, and then it ends at this corner. At this corner, heart 9, this corner, and on this corner is small intestine. So heart meridian meets the small intestine meridian of the foot hand taiyang. आई बात समझ में? ठीक है. दिस इज द इंटरनल एंड द एक्सटर्नल पाथ ऑफ द मेरिडियन. राजीव, shall I move ahead?
Yes.
हम लोग
diseases that can be cured: mind, heart, schizophrenia, pericardium, meridian related diseases.
Yes, all that.
Psychological issues.
Okay, and we don't work on the heart meridian to treat heart diseases, but we work on the pericardium meridian for the heart diseases, and for the mental and the psychological diseases we work on the heart meridian. Okay?
Yeah.
So this is how the indication. Heart 7 is used to treat insomnia or the dream disturbed sleep.
Yes.
Okay, so heart meridian, we needle X7, H7 is also called as Shenman. Shenman in Chinese is to calm down. There is one Shenman on the hand, that is heart 7, and there is Shenman in the ear, which is called as the Shenman. So many times people they ask कि मैं बहुत disturb हूँ, एक काम करिए, मुझे ना Shenman लगा दीजिए. So if you put Shenman of the hand, that is H7, heart 7, and the Shenman in the ear, that will give you a very good sedating effect. बहुत अच्छा इफेक्ट आता है. हमारे पास यहाँ पर एक कपल आया था विशाखापट्टनम से. उनको बहुत ज्यादा स्लीप का प्रॉब्लम था. तो उनको जो है वो हम लोग हार्ट 7 और शेनमैन ऑफ द ईयर देते थे. उनका 4-5 सीटिंग में ही काफी सारा प्रॉब्लम ठीक हो गया. वो लोग अभी फिर से 14 तारीख को आ रहे हैं.
Ravi, where is the exact location of H7?
H7 यहाँ पे एक बोन है.
Yes.
यहाँ एक बोन है.
हाँ.
पे ये अंदर.
Okay.
पामर साइड. ये देखो ये यहाँ एक बोन है.
Okay.
ठीक है. उस बोन के थोड़ा अंदर बाजू में उससे लगा हुआ ये रिस्ट क्रीज के ऊपर H7 है.
Okay.
H7 यहाँ ये.
Okay.
ठीक है. H9 ट्रिपल वार्मर 1, पेरिकार्डियम 9 and small intestine 1. These points are called as the heat point. मुंह के छाले, ये 4 पॉइंट लगाने से मुंह के छाले खत्म हो जाते. सौरव को लगाया था.
Can you repeat again?
हाँ, ब्लीड करने से.
H7, H9,
small intestine 1, triple warmer 1, pericardium 9. Immediate result within 24 hours to 48 hours आपके मुंह के छाले में रिजल्ट आना ही चाहिए. So just 1 minute, ask me. Within 24 hours to 48 hours, the boils or ulcers in the mouth will disappear if you bleed these 4 points. Only 4-5 drops of blood from each point, and the mouth blisters and ulcers will be gone.
5 points, no? H7, H9.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
H7, H9, TW1 and
H7 नहीं है. H9.
Okay.
Small intestine 1, triple warmer 1,
and pericardium 9.
Pericardium 9.
Okay.
Bleed these points with 20 नंबर नीडल. उस दिन मेरे पास 20 नंबर नीडल नहीं थी. मैंने अपने एक बच्चे को भेजा.
उसने 18 नंबर की लेके आया.
18 नंबर की लेके आया. मैं क्या करूं, मजबूरी में देना पड़ा. उसके बाद आया नहीं. उसके बाद आया ही नहीं वो. ठीक है. ओके. लेकिन ऐसा देखो, जितना मोटा निडल रहेगा ना उसके रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छे आते हैं. लेकिन दुखना भी ऐसी होता है, दुखता भी वो होता है बट मोटे निडल में.
रवि आपका फेवरेट थेरेपी है ना?
हाँ,
आपका फेवरेट थेरेपी है.
नहीं, बहुत अच्छा. मतलब ये मैं मैनकाइंड के लिए बहुत बड़ा एहसान कर रहा हूँ.
रवि, मैनकाइंड के लिए तो देयर इज नो डाउट, इट इज एक्सीलेंट. आई हैव सीन द रिजल्ट. इतना कैंसर का इतना हेवी मेडिकेशन के साथ.
देवर प्लीज सबको मालूम होवे जरा बोलो ना अगर टाइम है
तो. वो लेडी को कैंसर हुआ था, तो उनका कैंसर की वजह से जो मेडिसिन चल रहे थे, तो इतना हेवी मेडिकेशन था कि मुंह में छाले पड़ गए. अभी छाले पड़ने शुरू हुए तब ठीक है, लेकिन छाले इतने हो गए कि पूरे मुंह में सिर्फ छाले दिख रहे थे, टंग पे और चीक्स पे और सब जगह. तो इतना खराब हालत था कि वो बोल नहीं पा रही थी. तो मैंने सोचा कि सिर्फ हार्ट के पॉइंट्स में करूंगी ब्लीड, तो शायद इट मे नॉट बी एडिक्वेट. तो मैंने 10 उंगली के बेड पे सब ब्लीडिंग आई डिड विद अ 21 साइज नीडल, ऑफ कोर्स नॉट अ 28. पर वो क्या चीखी है वो. नो पेन हुआ उनको, लाइक द पेन वाज आल्सो टू मच फॉर हर. बट The next day she said, "अरे अभी तक गया नहीं." So I bled it once more. 2 days in a row I bled it. And after that उनके मुंह में कभी छाले नहीं हुए, इतना दवाई खाया. अभी 5-7 साल नहीं 9 साल हो गए उनको, कैंसर से रिकवर हो गई है वो.
क्या बात है.
And she has not had
वो mouth ulcers are gone.
Yes, her ulcers went away and they never came back despite the treatment.
Very good.
देखा, fantastic Deval, very good job, very nice, very good, very good, बहुत अच्छा. Thank you very much for sharing this.
Yes.
ये मेरा
When we
favorite
When
therapy
we
है.
talk about moxibustion, we'll give Sunita Mausi's example.
हाँ, ये मेरा फेवरेट थेरेपी है. साउथ अफ्रीका में कुछ लोग क्या करते हैं, कुछ टाइम के लिए ना वेजिटेरियन बन जाते हैं. इंडिया. उसके वजह से क्या होता है, यूरिक एसिड बढ़ जाता है उनके बॉडी में.
हाँ.
तो यूरिक एसिड बढ़ने की वजह से हो जाता है गाउट.
हाँ.
वो बंदा आया मेरे पास. दैट फेलो केम टू मी होल्डिंग अ स्टिक इन हिज हैंड, वॉकिंग स्टिक.
हाँ.
So immediately I found that okay, yes, this is a case of gout. So I need to bleed liver 1 and spleen 1.
हाँ.
मगर I was having 18 number का needle. तो मैंने तो अपने I told my assistant, चलो get ready for bleeding.
हाँ.
वो बंदा, that fellow was not even allowing us to touch his toe, that big toe. He was suffering with gout and too much of uric acid. So what I did, I took out that 18 number needle.
Yeah.
Bled his liver 1 and spleen 1. Immediately there was a fountain of blood came out.
Yes.
And the person who came walking with the stick, with the help of stick, he went back without stick, and there was no pain in his big toe. मगर जैसे मैंने दोनों पॉइंट ब्लीड किया, वो जो चिल्ला रहा है पै पै, मैं निडल उधर ही छोड़ के वो कोने में जाके मेरे टॉयलेट से उसके अंदर बंद कर लेता था अपने आप को, और खूब सीट पे बैठ के खूब हंसता.
Ravi, that is so mean.
क्योंकि सिर्फ मैं ही जानता था कि 18 नंबर की सुई नहीं यूज करते. पेशेंट नहीं जानता था, मेरे नहीं जानते थे, मैं अकेला जानता था. तो वो जैसे मारा, कप मारा, छोड़ा मैंने निडल में, भागा उधर टॉयलेट में और खूब जाके पीठ पकड़ हंसता था. जब पूरा हो जाता था फिर वहां से बाहर आ. चलो ठीक है, मगर इमीडिएट रिजल्ट मिला उसको. तुरंत में उसका जो यूरिक एसिड का जो था ना, वो तुरंत में बंद हो गया, और एकदम आराम से हम लोग उसको हाथ लगा पाए बाद में. ठीक है. हाँ.
एंड रवि, जो नॉर्मल ये मुंह के छाले जो नॉर्मल हम लोगों को होते हैं, I used to get them practically every month. I'm giving you my own first-hand experience. I used to get them practically every month.
Yeah.
I think for 4 months I have done this treatment. When I get the मुंह के छाले, एक ही बार heart 9 के points bilateral. bleed किए एक ही बार, तो ठीक हो गया 1-1.5-2 दिन में मैक्सिमम. और उसके बाद जो 3-4 बार जो ये ट्रीटमेंट किया और ठीक हो गया, उसके बाद कभी हुआ ही नहीं.
हाँ बिल्कुल सही बात. हीट एक बार निकल गई ना बॉडी में.
Sometimes yes, you need the treatment only for some time. After that it doesn't recur.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
बहुत फंटास्टिक एक्सपीरियंसेस लोगों के, फंटास्टिक रिजल्ट्स है. और हम जो है वो इसीलिए तो मैं बोलता हूँ, ये मैनकाइंड के लिए काम करने के लिए अगर थोड़ा बहुत दर्द अगर दे भी रहे हैं तो कोई उसमें जुर्म नहीं है. ठीक है. Okay, so I think we'll stop here, and in our next sessions, Sundays, we will again take on this topic and move further with the other meridians, and we'll complete the revisions of the meridians on Sundays, and all other things, whatever you people get ready, read, and whatever the difficulties are there, we'll handle them on Sundays. Okay, all Sundays. Like group discussion. When are you coming, Rajiv? Today you will know, right?
Yes, sir.
क्योंकि देखो मुझे ना डॉक्टर अर्चना का, डॉक्टर देवल का ना मुझे बिल्कुल कंसर्न नहीं है, क्योंकि वो भी प्रैक्टिसिंग है.
Yes, yes, I
तो
know.
तुम्हारा जो है मेरे को यहाँ आके तुम्हारे को प्रैक्टिसिंग करा के बाद में
Hey, I am equally eager, Ravi, but I have so many issues. That's what.
तो मैं आपको जो है ना वो यहाँ से वो करके भेजने के इसमें हो, ताकि वहां जाने के बाद तुम बहुत कुछ कर सको यार।
Absolutely
ठीक है।
true.